So? Oh, it actually worked.
Like I told you, you can trust the moon to do its job. That and cutting enhancing hormones. Now we just need to see if it works.
Burble.
I knew she could never resist my cooking. All right, shall we go for a ride?
Only if Burble agrees.
I think that Burble will agree to anything if we save a plate for her. Thank you, Burble.
This one looks suspicious. Requesting permission to sample?
Granted.
Whoop whoop!
Have a stowaway. Oh, bloot!
Aha! It's found!
You?
Yep, saw that. Ready when you are.
Ready.
Ooh. Done and done. Awesome!
Let's get it over with.
And done.
Are you all right? It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
One to go. All set.
Go, go, go! Are you okay?
Let's get it over with.
And done.
You?
Yep, saw that.
We're that good. Going kinda slow back there.
Whatever. At least we didn't spare any effort.
feels even crazier with your eyes closed.
You had your eyes closed?
Come on, let's keep going. A little more rust?
Don't mind if I do.
Now what? On your mark.
Are you okay?
Ready?
Now! Eat it! This one's ready.
I'm on it.
Your turn.
I got this. Are you all right?
One left.
I got this.
That looks bad.
Go, girl.
This one's ready.
On it.
Your turn.
I got this.
Bye-bye.
We make a good team.
All this rust is starting to feel heavy.
You've been spotted.
Eat it!
On your mark.
Now!
You go, girl.
This one's ready.
I'm on it. You. It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Your turn.
Yep.
Done and done. Ready when you...
Oh, bloot.
This one's ready.
On it. Are you
I'll keep them at bay.
on your mark?
Anytime.
You?
Yep, saw that. Your turn.
I got this.
Hey, one left. Ready when you are.
All set. This one's tough.
Maybe try something else. Dodge this one. Aha! This one's ready.
Yep. Well done.
Yes.
Did this thing really lay its butt right in the middle of a flow bridge?
Come on. Psst. Get. Move your butt elsewhere. All right, move along. Can't you see you're in the way? Ugh. All right, I'm gonna bloot him up.
Move over. I'll take care of it. We're gonna lift it gently and... This thing is so heavy. I'm not joking. This species must have developed a hypermass or something.
Oh, for sure. How else could it defeat your hyper guns?
Oh, please ease off the snide comments and help me out. 1, 2, 3. Are you pushing?
Of course I'm pushing! Ugh.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. Looks like this guy likes flow so much that he can't take his butt off the spring.
So selfish.
On your mark.
Now! Booyah!
All set.
Go, go, go!
You!
You know what to do.
I got this. Let's get it over with.
And done.
One to go.
Is it me? Or did he just grow more menacing all of a sudden?
Guess you didn't approve our pacifying his friend.
Eat it! Ooh, that looks bad.
Go, girl.
Your turn.
Yep.
This one's ready.
I got this.
Now shoo!
The end.
To a rustless world. That's one more.
We forgot to set aside a dish for Burbo.
And she's got expensive tastes.
I have some bad news.
What? Ugh, you found another seed, didn't you?
Yes!
Oh, look. That's how we got here.
Are you sure we didn't come this way?
Yeah. Maybe. What about the nest? Do you know which way that is?
I think somewhere in that direction. But I can't really tell with this mist.
At least from here, we can see the whole flow bridge.
Yeah, hard to tell when you're inside of it, but that thing is massive. And from here, you'd never know this is just millions of flow threads woven together.
Just millions of flow threads?
You know what I'm saying.
I'm wondering what the universe would look like without the flow arcs.
For one thing, we wouldn't be here to talk about it.
How do you mean?
The flow bridges are linking together 2 points in space, correct?
Carry on.
Anytime matter goes in the vicinity of these bridges, it's transported from one end to the other. Matter gathers at either end of the bridge, and that's what ends up creating these planets. Without flow bridges, no planets. Without planets, no life would happen. Without life happening, no us.
Where does the flow come from, though? I thought it was supposed to be generated inside planetary cores.
Yes. The pressure that's being exerted by matter allows flow to stabilize in the shape of threads.
So? Don't you see the issue? If the flow bridges allow for the creation of planets, and the planets allow for the creation of flow bridges, which one came first? The flow bridges or the planets?
I guess a planet had to be there before... Unless the flow could... No. Then maybe the stars would...
Or maybe science cannot explain everything. And there are mysteries which are just bigger than you.
Okay, I give up. K0, Universe 1.
What? What is it?
I know this greenhouse.
You mean you've been here before?
What? No, of course not. I know this model. It's an HPX-2. I worked on derivatives of this model while at X-Nova.
And is it a good one?
It's an old one, but I would love to know how it's held up so well all this time. all this for nothing.
No way. You thought you were so sly.
We move in, and the rust clears out. Nice, nice. That's some good growing.
Okay. You know how you said you can suck on seeds to satiate hunger?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't work.
This one has a hilarious shape.
For real.
This is a pretty one.
Hey, it feels really nice in here.
That's the point. Although it's not supposed to be flooded.
On the other hand, the water temperature is perfect. It almost feels like we should go for a swim. Or something else.
We could make that happen.
Kay? I think someone's watching.
What? Quick, step back.
Hey, don't take it so personally. How could we have known someone was already there? What are these disgusting things on your back?
Eggs, pimples, could be both.
Boom, baby! Your turn.
Yep. Let's get it over with.
And done. Are you okay? There you go.
One down, one to go.
One left.
On your mark.
Go, go, go!
Now what? I had no idea that fluids could be so sticky. And I think I wish I'd never known.
What is wrong with you? Who spits on people like this? Uh-oh. Eat it!
I can hardly move.
Then block. Booyah! Not feeling so good. Ready when you are.
Ready. Go, girl. On your mark.
Now, eat it! Already standing up?
We need to be quicker.
Ready when you are.
You! On your mark.
Go, go, go!
How?
Ready when you are.
All set.
Boom, baby! Okay? No!
You can do it.
I need you right now.
Oh, hi. On your mark.
Ooh, that looks bad. Ready when you are.
Ready.
Aha!
You?
Yep, saw that. You know what to do.
I got this.
Done and done.
Done and done. So, anyway, still want to take a dip?
Now that I'm aware this thing might have laid its eggs in here, no thank you. Didn't you want to take a closer look at the greenhouse?
I did.
So, you used to build stuff like this?
No, I was more on the research side. But my work contributed to the improvement of stuff like this. Yes.
For instance?
I don't think you'd understand.
You were speaking to someone who could disassemble a flow engine before she had her first period.
That's not quite the same, but okay. For example, I was working on a graviton methionine nanosynthesizer project.
Well, of course, if you put it like that.
Think of it as a fertilizer powered by gravitational force.
Much better. That I understand. Anyway, did you find anything interesting?
As you might guess, there isn't much left that's functional. And not a lot of info as to how Exonova was involved. But I think I found everything I needed to fix up the Nest's nano greenhouse.
Ah, awesome! Now we'll be able to grow something other than apple dews.
Or cultivate rare flowers?
Why? Are you still interested in studying the plant's reproductive system or something?
No, mostly because they're pretty.
Oh, okay. If they're pretty, that works for me. And if they don't stink. Please, no more stinky flowers like the ones you brought me last time.
Promise. We've hit the jackpot. just do the whole islet.
I'll follow your lead.
Uh-oh. We forgot to set aside a dish for Burble.
And she's got expensive tastes.
Uh-oh. We forgot to set aside a dish for Burble.
And she's got expensive tastes. But this is... Ah, a drone parking platform. I was wondering why we hadn't seen one yet.
It doesn't look in too bad a shape.
Yeah. It must have fallen to the ground when its gyro stabilizer ran out of flow.
Weren't you just looking for one of those? A gyro stabilizer?
I was, but I need a gyro stabilizer designed for flight, not a ground-based gyro stabilizer.
What's the difference?
Well, first of all, the flight gyros cost 3 times as much. And secondly, Plute. I think I've been getting scammed my whole life.
Ooh. At least this one is free. So, are we bringing it home?
We're bringing it home. It shouldn't be much longer.
Great oaks from little acorns grow.
Did you hear that?
What? I don't hear it.
Exactly. If we were on top, or Truth, we'd be overrun with mosquitoes at this point. Even worse if we were on Beauty. But right now, not one buzzing insect. Not a single sting. Nothing. That is one thing from the apiary I will not miss.
Is there anything from the apiary that you are gonna miss?
No. Alright, I am well aware that it's a bit early to make declarations, and that nostalgia tends to take one by surprise. But no, I brought with me what I held dearest in the apiary. So...
Brought? I'm pretty sure I came of my own volition. What?
Nothing.
No, you were making a funny face.
What funny face?
Hold on. You were talking about the nest, weren't you?
Yes. But you're the most important person to me, for sure. I just don't count you as one of my... things. That is... unless you'd like that.
No.
This isn't gonna go very far without Rust. Oh, you like scratching from Mama, you, don't you?
He prefers Papa K's. Tell her, Runk. Tell her you prefer Papa K's.
Good thing no one is seeing us right now.
All done. The greenhouse is open for business. I've already planted a couple of things. We can add more as we find them.
As long as we don't plant any apple dews.
I don't think we'd be able to anyway. Fruits need a lot more space than this. But we can definitely try with pretty much any medicinal plant.
Welcome to your new home, my little plant. I hope you will be able to prosper and live in good health, because your health is our wealth. It's late. Can't we do this tomorrow instead?
Sure. It's a bit late to start cooking food.
Oh.
Whose turn is it to clean out the shower?
If you have to ask, that means it's yours. Do you have any idea what time it is?
The sun was still high when we went to sleep, so I would say early afternoon.
No, I mean the real time. Like the apiary's time.
Then no.
Don't you want to know?
Not really. Time in the apiary only makes sense on apiary planets. The night and day cycles are a lot shorter here.
I know that. But I like to take a look at the time before I go to sleep. That way, when I wake up, I can look at the time and tell whether or not I slept well.
Can't you just go by whether or not you feel rested?
That's not the same. You don't get it. It's psychological.
How long do you need to sleep?
8 hours, 10 minutes.
Okay, so let's say it's 11 p.m. So tomorrow morning, I'll set the Nest clock at 7 a.m. Does that work?
7:10. And yes, that works. Thanks.
I have to warn you, it's very spicy.
Perfect. That's what you call very spicy? Okay, you alright?
Yeah.
You really do have baby taste buds. What about one-handed? Can you do a one-handed push-up?
One-handed push-ups are full of blood. They're for show-offs.
Okay, but can you do it?
Never tried.
As if. You just can't do it.
I'm sure I could.
Go ahead then. Do it.
No, I told you, it's full of bloot. I don't want to pop my shoulder or throw up my back.
Your loss. I mean, I used to find the two-handed push-ups impressive, but I'm starting to get used to them. You'll have to freshen up.
Do you want to see something new?
Yes?
Are you ready?
Yes?
Ready? Back push-ups.
Whoa! So strong. How could I possibly resist?
No one's asking you to resist.
That is true.
The apple brew should be ready by now.
Looks like it is.
There's an uprising in the apiary. The factories on down are at a standstill. Beauty is complete havoc. The revolutionary forces have stood heavy losses, but everything could still change. The remaining able-bodied survivors have taken up arms and gather on top to launch the last offensive. Your many years working in a revolutionary cell have turned you into a natural leader. The crowd behind you is awaiting instructions.
I march on the council.
Some of the revolutionaries in your group have taken issue with your decision. They wanted to put an end to the matchmaker's dictatorship, but they cannot imagine a society without the council.
Borons!
They're wanting to split up. They head for the matchmaker.
I forbid them. We need to present a united front if we intend to achieve anything.
They hesitate for a moment, but they don't want to risk an internal conflict. So they choose to follow you, but cautiously. The revolutionary mass is very menacing, but internal tensions are still palpable. You finally arrive in front of the council's palace. But as you start ramming into the doors, they open on their own, unleashing an army of Hornet drones who are hiding inside.
Bloot!
The Hornets charge. They neutralize your first line within a few seconds. Some of them are moving swiftly towards your flanks. They're trying to surround you.
We press on! Press on!
You shout your order, but your voice is drowned out by other shouts. Other self-proclaimed leaders seem to want to take the lead. Integrating the seceded group seems to have heightened the divisions. No one is paying attention to you any longer, nor are they paying attention to anyone else. The Hornets take advantage of the chaos to zoom through your ranks, neutralizing anyone within reach. You feel the end coming. The revolution has been stifled. Suddenly, right under your feet, a trapdoor opens. You see Kay signaling for you to come down.
Hey, pretty boy.
No time to chat. You go down the ladder. The underground tunnels lead you to a secret spatial port where the nest is awaiting you, ready to take off in case things take a turn. And take a turn they do. Kay takes your hand to lead you in.
I press his body against mine.
After being routed by the Hornets, the warmth of his body feels very comforting. Kay lays his hands below your hips and presses his lips against yours.
I grab his butt.
You slip your hands in the back of his pants and dig your nails into the flesh of his buttocks. Oh, you feel them tightening with surprise. Kay puts his hand behind your neck, and a shiver goes through your body. You can no longer hear the commotion outside. Your spirit is captured by the taste of his saliva, the smell of his sweat.
I unbutton his pants.
At first, held tight by his erection, the button doesn't give in until it whispers away. And then you slip your hand into Kay's underwear.
Okay, stop. Stop talking. Show me.